Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm actually going to be showing you guys how to get Harrow. Now, I am sure you have all obtained many of his chest pieces. I wouldn't be surprised if you have a ton of them just as spares. But if you haven't, the way that you get them is from killing Void Fisher enemies. So go and do any of these Void Fishers. Not only do you get to open up some relics, but you also have a chance of getting his chest piece. Next is how you get his system. Now, to get his systems, you have to do a defective mission. Or, sorry, not defective, defection mission. As you can see here, we have a Caracol. This is a tier 2 defection. Now, you can do tier 2 or tier 3, but tier 2 has a better chance at dropping them, as a tier 2 will give you about the same drop chances as a tier 3. It's just easier. So you get it from both the B and the C rotation. And as you can see here, you have to save some people, which we have to kind of get to first. I did a headshot. I don't know, I could do headshots with this gun. I also don't know where the head on most of the affected enemies are, but whatever. Oh, we went back. We went past it. Let's quickly catch up here. All right. So for defection missions, what you essentially have to do is you have to find out where these things are, right? So you can see that number one, there's this, which is it has a certain percentage of a charge, and you can see at the top left there it says a 60% and a certain timer. Now I can use this, which you'll see resets that timer, puts it at 0, and then these survivors will spawn over here. Each of these survivors will now slowly start dying, which you'll see at their HP. They start dying. I'm not going to make anything quiet. You are defecting from your organization. Please don't make your problems mine, honestly. Now, we have to do this for quite a while, but my problem is it's going to be a little annoying because it takes us a while. So in order for us to essentially get where are we going? We have to go over there. And okay, they want to go this way. That's fine. So essentially, in order for us to do a rotation B, we have to save 6 squads, 14 squads, and then etc. A rotation A is every 2nd, 4th, 10th, and 12th squad, because it goes 2, 4, then 6, and 6 is B, 8 is C. So it is very weird. But after 8 goes obviously 10, which will be the next rotation, going right back to A. So there's a lot of rotational things that you have to be very mindful of. You can see there's a certain amount of squad members that can die per rotation. So you can see there we have rescued them, right? Beautiful. So you can see that we've rescued them. I also have a battery now on me because we do need to kind of power this up constantly, which is very upsetting, but whatever. So there you go, that's all powered up. Let's get some more squad members out here. This is going to be our second squad. The second squad is going to count as a rotation A loot drop. We want rotation B and C. B and C coming from 6 and 8, then 14 and 16, and so on. Die. Give unto me a battery. It can stay here. I actually don't need the batteries anymore. Where are these squad members? What's taking them so long? Wait, get over here. Go heal yourselves, you fools. So again, normally you'll have a little bit of a squad with you, making this a lot easier. But because I don't, we're going to just give this guy a moment here. I want him to heal up. There we're going to. Now we're going to move out. So, again, they're going to go down the same pathway. Now, the reason why you need a squad when you're doing this mission normally is because it is difficult. I will not sugarcoat it. It gets very difficult when you have to do multiple squads at once. The nice thing is, though, that you can revive squad members that go down. It's just that I believe they can only go down once. Yeah, I know you're hurt. I'm going to just do this to make it easier for the rest of them. This way, about all the way until they escape, they are free to run. Yeah, you see that one there? That's a bit worrying. Whenever their health starts blinking, it means I believe that they are on a quarter HP, which means you need to be very careful. There we go. So that is going to be squad B. Well, the second squad, and you can see there we get some credits, nothing important. But you can also see, bam, B. So we now have to do both B and A. And the way that this works is that you'll run off over to B, and B is going to spawn in a bunch of enemies, but it is its own little oxygen thing now. So it is going to spawn in your little survivors that you have to now power this. So I'm going to have to now power this one up, power up A, and also extract the members from A and B. A currently doesn't have anyone, thankfully, but B does. So we're going to work on that. There's some energy cells around here, apparently. There it is. Sent me? No, I don't know who sent me. Anyway, we're going to give them a bit of time just so they can heal. Beautiful. And let's go. Move it. No, don't fight. Just run. I don't know where I got Orcan cells from, but I will never turn that down. Thank you for the free loot. What in the world are you doing over there, buddy? Yeah, you're going to die a lot quicker because you were a bit of a clown. What the heck? I actually really should start using my abilities here just to make this a lot easier on them. Why are you so far away? So you can see they are starting to blink red already, and they still have quite a while to go before they reach the next oxygen thing. But you can see that they go from A to B. Oh, sorry, from B to A. So it is a bit annoying, but again, it is completely doable. So it's going to take a while. I'm going to do this ability now just so that I can make sure that they stay alive here, and we're going to power them up again, because I am not going to go and risk anyone dying for the next solid while, preferably. Beautiful. I would say that they're all full health now, so I'm going to send them off on their way. Off you go, lads. Do not do a duck and a roll, just get moving. Honestly, you're making your problems mine, and I don't quite appreciate that. So, again, this is another thing. With the majority of the missions that you do on Warframe, you should probably do it in a public lobby. Makes it a lot easier on you yourself, and will allow you to be able to go to much further lengths, allowing you to get Harrow's systems a lot easier. I know, you're dying. I get that, I'm sorry. But could you do it quietly? Preferably. It's just a preference of mine. Go. What are you doing? Right, so they should be able to make it through, I think. He shouldn't die. Now that he's done that, I do need to go and power up B again. So I'm going to go quickly fly all the way over there. And then we're going to be right back. Now that you guys know how this whole thing works, we're going to just start to go through it. So now that we know how to get both the chassis and the systems, the last bit is the neurotics, or the headpiece. Now, that one's a bit... that gives you two choices. That one has at least two choices. And they are both at a decent drop chance of 12% and 16%. The spy mission is 16%, which is right here. So if you do this spy mission, it is rotation A, so it is the first one that you get, which is quite nice. If you do that one, it says within about 5 runs you should get the neurotics. Or you can do a Kuva survival. So you can also do the survival mission here on this Kuva fortress. I think it is... which one was it? This one? Yeah, this one right here. So Kuva survival. But this one is a rotation C, which means that you are going to have to go for quite a while. It is going to take you a long time. I really just recommend doing this one. And that is also what I'm going to do. Especially since, you know, in our last episode, we went over Ivara, which is a master, not only huntress, but also perfect person to do a spy mission on. But, of course, given that it is, you know, Kuva, I don't actually know how this place works, how their spy missions go, all of that. I don't think I can break that. So I just have to dodge those, kill them, and just kind of get over there as fast as I can. Thankfully, though, we do have a very nice weapon, so it is nice and easy for us to do Again, we can just kind of keep on running through. Yep. Excuse me. Excuse me. And then we can just go invisible. And now, as long as we don't sprint, we can walk about and we will remain invisible. Actually, I do remember doing this mission here. I had to do this for a Archon hunt. I did it solo because I'm not going to fight with people about who can and cannot do any spy missions. This is nice and easy because you simply just walk up to here, activate that, which activates these bridges and opens up there. You can see it does a whole bunch of really nice stuff for us, and then we just come on over here. We do this. It disables the security here. Nice and easy. And now you'll be wondering where to go. Well, it's quite simple. You go right here. I myself stood around for quite a while, not knowing where to go. I'm also going to now disable the spell, just so that we can actually regenerate up some energy. Is this person going to keep on coming? No. Beautiful. I'm going to get a little bit more energy here, because that's kind of something I need. Go back invisible, and let's have another little bit of a walk. I don't actually want to do that. I just want to keep on going. So normally, you obviously, you have to be very careful, because these are very difficult to do. I'm going to just start using my ciphers. It's the whole reason I made them. And you can tell just by that alone, if you get caught at any point, it's very difficult to continue on, because it is big hacks. But here's the problem. You have to do these bigger hacks right here. Thankfully, it does get a bit easier. Like with this, you just press a button. Excuse me. Thank you. Which then opens up this. But, I mean, even this, you can see there's sensors all over the place. There's a person there. So not only will you have to take care of the person, but you'll also have to take care of the sensors. And I don't think you can destroy those sensors. But after doing all of that, going through all that trouble, you finally get to A. Now imagine, you still have B and C to do. We're going to disable our ability, and we're going to get on the move. Actually, we're going to kill people in the hopes of them dropping the energy. And it kind of worked. One of them dropped me energy. I also got neural sensors, so I'll take it. Bane to Infested. I'm like near positive I've had multiple of those, but hey, who am I to question the game? Maybe I just sold all of them. Maybe I just needed some endo and got rid of them all. Again, I'm not going to go and be hidden throughout the entire situation here. I'm just going to run on through for a majority of it until we're actually at the area. That's the only place I care enough to actually go invisible. I might start using actually Ash again, because in my opinion, being able to just stay invis regardless of how much I want to move is very, very helpful. But at the same time, being able to just walk through sensors and not have a care about it is going to be so much better. Yep. Like, I don't think I can... Maybe I can jump. Okay, so you can jump, you can run around, you can do all of that stuff. Well, you can't sprint. You can walk around, you can jump, but that is where it is ended. Now, this place is a bit different. You can tell already. I mean, I'm now stuck here. Thankfully, I can just get out. So there's windows there, which I can't even see because they have apparently top-tier cleaners. Who would have thought that their windows would be so sparkly clean that you can't tell it's a window? Not me. But either way, whatever. We move on. Also, then again, it is actually in space. Is there even dust here? Another thing to think of. Regardless, this one's a lot easier. You can just walk on through. The last time I did this spot, I actually went and did this whole convoluted maze system that just ended up wasting my time. Beautiful. Easy. Excuse me. I'm just going to walk on up. Yep. Thank you. And as you can see, as soon as I started sprinting, lost that invis immediately. So we gotta go quickly because I do not want to get spotted by any more enemies and shot at or anything. I just want to get this done with. Alright. Finally at area C. Allowing us to just pop our little invis. What in the world? Okay, so how does this place work? Oh, I actually do remember this. You have to go around under the ground. So you have to go around this way. Now, do be careful. Number one, there's this thing here. This thing here is a sensor, but there's also these shrapnel mines where if you get too close, they go off. I, on the other hand, am just invisible, so it does not matter. Actually kind of broken that this person does have this ability where I can just be invisible the whole time. just reactivate that because I'm not about to sit through that anguish. Beautiful, nice and easy, and we're here already. Just also do that. So just like that, we actually have now essentially done it. Now again, you only actually have to do number A, so the first hack, but you kind of have to do all three anyway in order to get the ability to extract. So it is a bit of a kind of what do you do properly situation, kind of situation. I don't know what I'm saying. It's a bit difficult to say that you can only do A when you have to do all of them to be able to extract. But A, what can we do about that? What the hell? Ah, okay. Yeah, that's why you don't listen to a tyrannical ruler. How dare they call me a maggot? I did not sign up for such dishonest wording. Free me! And just like that, I mean, I doubt we'll get it. We might. No, we didn't. That's fine, though. We'll essentially just go on and do another run or, 4 until we get it. Alright, so we have now gone and unlocked Harrow. Now, what comes next is his abilities, of course. Because why would you go through all of this trouble if you don't even know what he does? Now, as you can see, there's a bunch of enemies here, and they're all going to now chase after me. But if I press my first ability, I forget that my range is very low. But as you can see, they're all now stuck, right? And you can tell by my shield bar there, the more enemies that I've stuck, the more shield that I actually get. So you can see I can actually do a ton of shielding, and it's just crazy. Now, our second ability, I believe this one converts our shield, as you can tell, into fire rate, reload speed, and a bunch of other stuff. Let me quickly go over it. So not only does it give us more fire rate and reload speed, it also gives us lifesteal. And it makes, so essentially it makes the damage that we deal to enemies. Oops. I should have probably should have just, done that. Anyway, so it makes damage that we deal to enemies go on to us, heals us. Then we have our third ability here. This, as you can tell, the longer that we generate energy into it, bam. So now every time they're in this circle, when I kill them, you can see I get 40 energy per kill. But if I get a headshot, it times that by, I believe, 4. Absolutely insane. And you can tell it lasts a while. So because of that, I can do this, where I do that, and then I recharge my shields, still have all of the buffs from my first thing now, allowing me to just essentially go crazy. But what does our final ability do? It's actually quite simple. We press it, and as you can tell there, our damage prevented. Now this is the amount of damage that we're not taking, and bam. Now we have a huge increase on critical chance, and again we have just a complete shield to damage for that short amount of time, which is kind of crazy given that it shielded us from, I believe it was over 2,000 there. Gives us 50% extra crit chance. We have our third ability on, where the longer that we channel this in, so if I actually channel it longer than 40, we could actually do some insane stuff with this, now that I think about it. Because remember, this isn't just me that gets the energy, it is all of my allies along with me. Now this is where you want to take damage. So here you'll always want to take as much damage as you can. Over 3,000 damage, we get 50% extra crit chance. We can now spam that. We can even do this, where we whip ourselves because we are into that, I guess. And then we redo that to regain all of that. And now we have so many buffs going on that the world doesn't know how to stop us. Kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, that is Harrow, everyone. I'm gonna have to now fight for my life here, but I hope you guys did enjoy. As always, thanks so much for watching, and of course, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.